Hello and welcome to episode 153 on the Online Trainers Podcast. Today's topic is get your business into shape.
Hello and welcome to the Online Trainers Podcast, where we go behind the scenes to uncover the latest tactics and strategies top trainers around the world are using to get more clients, dominate their marketplace, and get their clients amazing results. There is absolutely no fluff here. I'm your host, Lynn Trin.
Now, I've got a really cool idea for you, right? I'm thinking about getting your business on a 12-week diet shredding program. Just like if you had a client coming to you that wanted to get in shape, right? What would you do? And so I'm asking this question because I've realized something. If you're listening to this podcast, you probably know a few things about me. You probably know a few things about my life. But more importantly, I'm here to actually help you build your business the right way, because how many people are putting content out there and I'm not a big fan of throwing stones. I like to throw a few jabs. So here are my jabs, right? Business coaches that will teach you how to, I don't even know where to begin. They'll teach you how to make 10K in 10 days. They'll teach you how to get 5K in 5 days. They'll teach you how to get 24 clients in 24 hours. You hear that jazz, and that stuff is cool. It's a hook, it's a marketing hook, and it's there to reel you in. But a lot of the times, what they are showing you is this, and I'm going to give you an example. That is the equivalent of trainers out there showing people how to lose 24 pounds in 24 hours. It's showing people how to lose 10 kilos in 10 days. It's showing people how to lose that. And the ironic thing is this, that some people will come on and you will come on and you will start running on the treadmill and you'll start running 10 kilometers in 10 days. You'll lose 10 kilos in 10 days. And that's okay, right? And that's a great start. But the reality is, if you keep doing that, what do you think will happen, right? So that's a great quick fix. If somebody is unhealthy, they haven't lost a lot of weight for a long time, they've been on their butt and they don't exercise, well, yeah, it's great. It's a great start. It's a kickstart, right? And don't get me wrong. I'm not arguing about training and nutrition. I'm just talking about the results. They are going to get the results. But if they keep doing that 10Ks over the next 20 days, what do you think will happen? And then do it for the next 10 days so they get to 30 days. What do you think will happen? And so why I'm saying that is because there are a lot of coaches, there are a lot of business coaches teaching you how to do that, and that is all they teach you how to do. That is it. All they teach you is get leads, make sales, get leads, make sales, get leads, make sales, get leads, make sales. Oh, why aren't you making sales? Get onto the phone. It's I don't want to get onto the phone because I'm talking to prospects who freaking will shoot me down and they'll tell you that you don't hustle hard enough. And I get it. Guys, if you've been watching me on Instagram and Facebook, I do the hustle. I'm a big fan of hustle, but I'm a big fan of smart hustle. The way I like to think about things is, how can I build a business where people chase me? How do I build a business where people value me? And you can't build a business where people value you if you don't even value yourself. The fact that you are going to jump onto the phone for free with somebody, right? For free with somebody who's a low qualified prospect means that you don't value your time. And I talked about this to my 10X coaches yesterday. I said, hey, I don't speak to anybody unless they've been listening or consuming my content for the last 3 months. And I've put up so many barriers that they've jumped all through the hoops and now they're ready, right? And so I want you to do the same inside of your business, because right now, if we're truly looking to transform your business, there are 3 things that you need to do. I'll share these 3 things with you, just like how you're looking to get into shape. Number 1, do you know where you are right now? Do you know where you are? If you got a client and you were training them and they were looking to get onto a bodybuilding show, or they wanted to get 6% body fat if they're a guy, and goddamn, if they're a girl, 6% would be crazy, right? But that person there, you would assess their weight, you take their photos, you do your body composition stuff that you do, and you put them for a strength test. Yeah? So you're really understanding, you're getting a prolific profile of who they are. So inside of your business, do you know where you are right now? And for most trainers, it's no. Most trainers have no idea where they are. They're like, I've got a business, I've got some followers. Those aren't the metrics that you care about, because those aren't the metrics that you are assessing. Because if we care about your followers and our goal over 12 weeks is to get more followers, that didn't help your business grow. And I know this because we have an agency that helps guys who have millions of followers try to build a business from it, right? And they start off with no business, they got millions of followers. So the question for today is, do you know where you are inside of your business? No? Well, we're fucked. right? The second question is, where do you want to go? And so you come back with the same two metrics that you measured by. And what I measure inside of a business is how many people do you have to reach, like properly reach. Let's talk about emails. Let's talk about podcasts. Let's talk about Facebook groups. Let's talk about Facebook profile. Let's look at your whole asset list. What do you have right now? If you have nothing, well, we're starting at nothing, right? But then where you want to go is, where do I want to go with that? Where do I want to go with that growth? The growth of my business. And a lot of people talk about monetization, right? People start out at $0 and they want to go to 100K. I say no. Money will come as a consequence of delivering value to those people inside of your list, okay? We don't focus on the actual fat that we're losing. We're focusing on the actual metrics that somebody needs to be. Now, if somebody bench presses 50 pounds, they need to bench press 150 pounds for reps to achieve a certain muscle density, right? And so a lot of the times, most people are aiming for the wrong thing. And if I'm confusing you on these podcasts, you might want to listen to it again, because this is actual, like, man, if I had someone to tell me this at the start, it would have just made my life so much easier. Okay, so that being said, do you know where you are? Do you know your asset list? For most people, it's no, because most trainers have focused on building money, trying to get clients. That's all they're very worried about. Rather than looking at these two metrics, the only two ways your business is going to grow is if you reach and expand to reach more people, right? If you build your asset list and you consistently add value to that list every single day and make an offer, okay? Because if you don't make an offer, you won't get paid. But if you don't add value, you also won't get paid. So do the two things together. Not every day. Dance around and make it an art, depending on, who you're working with. Okay? But I digress, because this can be broken up into so many different areas. But I want you to understand this, because right now, if you've been bought into this, I'm going to help you build a $100,000 business in 2 weeks, or whatever it is, then you are aiming for the wrong target. Okay, I guarantee you, what you are being put through at the moment is like, here is a list of leads, go and call them. And what you then become is you become a mindless, headless chook that is on the phone 24/7. And that's not the goal. The goal of you building your business is so that you build a list of people who you can reach, and you are doing the things that you actually want to do, like innovation, like content, inspiration, motivation, getting people results. I'm going to leave my 2 cents here. And I'm going to leave this here because I've seen the profound effect and change of what 1 week of working inside it with my 10X coaches has done with them, telling them the truth. And the reality is, here's the truth, guys. The truth is, not many people have a successful online business. More so, not many people have built a lot of successful online fitness clients like I have. Yeah, if we look at results, well, I'm just telling you the results, right? And so if you're truly looking to model people, then model some of the people that I have helped. Why? Because I know the results. Inside of the online space, it's very easy to say that you're doing something, but saying and then showing the results is two different things. So I did a podcast on modeling people who have the results that you want. I can tell you right now, every single person I've worked with, they are getting results. Whether it's results inside of their asset list and it's growing. But at the end of the day, they are moving forward. They are growing. Now, the speed of their growth is determined by the speed of their implementation. And that's the same with you, right? Here's the reality, and I know this because I've worked with people for a long time, okay? You will not get results unless you have skin inside of the game. Now, skin doesn't mean a monetary investment. Monetary investment and your time and money gets you onto the pitch, takes you off the sidelines, moves you onto the pitch, right? But it doesn't mean that you'll stay on the pitch. What's going to keep you on the pitch is the energy and the amount of focus and the attention you put in. And generally, the attention that you put in is correlated to the amount of pain that you are in. And the amount of pain that you are in is correlated to how much you invest inside of a program. And why I say that is because if you think about it, your clients go through the same wave as well. And if you cannot get your clients to commit at a higher level and get them in so much pain that they need to change, they will not get results. And it's the same for you. If you do not commit, if you are playing safe right now, if you are dabbling, if you haven't gone all in, you will not get results. And it's probably been the same shit you've been doing for the last year, same shit for the last 2 years. And it's frustrating, I know, but here's the reality: be at cause and be responsible. because you had a choice and you chose to do that. Second thing is, you can go all in and you can join me. If you'd like to join me to find out more about the 100-day coaching program we're releasing in June, then reach out to me or message me at hello@lintrin.com and put in the subject line 100-day program and see what we can do for you to get some skin in the game and to help you build a business the right way. See, trainers don't come to me to build a business quickly. They come to me when they actually want to get into shape. I'm almost like the dude that gets people into shape the right way. Like, we do the whole 24-week body transformation, but like we build up their metabolism first, we fix all their hormones and stuff, and then we set them up correctly. So if that sounds like something that you want to do, email me at hello@lintrin.com today and you'll get in touch with me on how you can join us for 10X Coach. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Have a wonderful day. I'll speak to you on the next podcast episode.
Alright, if you enjoyed this podcast, please leave me a 5-star review on iTunes and feel free to leave a review, and that way I can respond and I can take that on board in developing content to serve you. Now, if you're not a part of the Online Trainers Club on Facebook, please do yourself a favor and be a part of the conversation. That's where I add daily tips, tricks and strategies on how you can build out funnels, how you can get more clients and ultimately become a better online coach. Thank you for listening.